It's in the game.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Oh, hello to you from a city that's always a joy to visit, Vancouver. We're at BC Place for this game. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see this one going?
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good idea. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Might lead to a chance. This could be the equaliser. And did just enough defensively. Over it comes. Genuine chance. Unable to get a body in the way. He's in with a chance. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Plenty of support here. Trying to open up the defence. Big opportunity. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
Johnston. And it's opening up. Oh, not safe yet. Blocking it. No defensive resilience there. An effective challenge. Intelligent ball. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Now sending it in. Alphonso Davies. It's with Larin. Liam Miller. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Plenty of support here. Takes the shot. And Just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Showing good situational awareness. This is looking threatening. Offside the decision.
Attention, Stuart Hile.
Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Thank you.
Well, they lost custody of it. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Attacking with vigour. He's in here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goal!
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
That is a magnificent run. Oh, good save. Who can they pick out? Oh, fancy footwork. Has a go. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Miller. Plenty of support here. Well, quick thinking to win it back. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Showing a good reading of the game. And it's going to be a free kick. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Excellent vision. Could be a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. This could be troublesome. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, could be. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And you just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly. Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will. And while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And they're raiding again here. Attack after attack. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Canada have the ball again. But he's certainly not alone. Really well positioned.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Can he deliver? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Could be threatening. He's in behind. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. He's in here. Can he chip it home? Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Illegally stopping the attack. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
And passing it well. Can he put it away? Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. And a substitution in the offing. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Could be threatening. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Giving it away. Walking a tightrope here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he has options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality.
And that's not what he wanted to be doing. And the dismissal is confirmed. A second yellow card it is.
Well, he had to be more careful than that, didn't he?
So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Effective challenge, and he's made headway. Superb chance. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Goal for
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Kyle Larin.
Adams. Couldn't keep it. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, a short corner here. Searching for the angle. And a solid piece of goalkeeping. The corner kicks keep on coming. He's got thinking time here. Opportunity. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Can he find the right pass? And firing it, and taken cleanly by the keeper. Excellent vision. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Oh, what an opportunity. Perhaps now. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Goal for Canada. Number 10,
Adams.
Jonathan David.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Oh, booked already. He knows the score. And it's quite simple. 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, it's a serious lapse in judgment there, wasn't it?
Foiling his opponent completely. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And roaming free here. Good looking pass. Ready to strike. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the referee brings this contest to an end. It's a victory for Canada. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their overall performance.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display.